Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got a special treat for you today. I am in Steubenville, Ohio, and I'm going to give you a tour of where I get my supplements that I take. Right here, flip down, right there at Ohio Valley Nutrition here in Steubenville, Ohio. So we'll walk in, see how things are going today, see if there's anybody in here, see what's going on. Hope everybody's doing great. This is a big part of working out and taking care of your body. All right. Hey Guy, how you doing?
Pretty good.
This is Guy. He runs the show here, and well, there's Ian.
How's it going?
How are you? And look at our special guest. That is Moo Cow. She's kind of giving us, or he's kind of giving us the back treatment right now. But all right, so we're going to get ready here. We'll give you a little tour of the store and show you what we got.
Yeah. All right, so basically, man, we just have different kinds of protein here. It's most of the blues, most of the greens. Those are all going to be proteins you can use for post-workout, or you can use for meal replacements for people that are trying to get more protein in while they're cutting. We have some protein with low lactose if your protein aggravates your stomach. And then we have some of the CBOM protein, we'll have some of the Rise protein, and a couple other popular brands that a lot of people like right now. And then further down the shelf, you'll have your creatines, your carbs, and then we get into the pre-workouts. And then some of those go from the super high stim, like the Edge of Insanity there on the far in the green, or some of the Inhuman in the white. Both of those are really good if you like high stim. We got low stim stuff like the DEFCON 3s over there in the yellow. And then we have pumps, nitric oxide, all that stuff in between. On the far shelf over here, that's going to be more of your multivitamins, things like powdered multivitamins. We have some of the individuals, some of the popular stuff like the Tunga Ali's for test boost and that kind of stuff. And then on the far side, you start working in towards your weight loss section, which is going to be your detoxes, things that are going to boost your metabolism, slow down midsection, reduce bloating, and then there'll be some thermogenics that help you sweat throughout the day, burn more calories, makes it easier to lose weight in the long run. Then we get into the fun stuff. If your goal is more towards building muscle, boosting testosterone, back here, we start getting into things like your SARMs, like your RAD 140s, your LGDs, your ibutamorins, your ostarines, your cardarines. We have BPC 157 for your recovery guys, and then we'll have some of the pro hormones as well, like the Helidrol, the Monsterplex, the Superdrol, and then we have the Anavar, One Test, Winstrol, Deca, Tren. All of those are good, some for cutting, some for bulking, just kind of depends on what you're trying to do. On this half here, this is going to be more of your natural muscle builders. We use a lot of the Anabolic Warfare, a lot of their Project Muscle series. It's really great stuff, recommend it to you guys if you're trying to put on natural muscle without elevating or worrying about your hormones like testosterone and estrogen. So Project Jack's really good if you're trying to put on muscle. If you're trying to lean out and want to do that hard, lean muscle look, the Shred's another really good one. But other than that, man, we have some liver supports for if you're running cycles. We have cycle support for some of our enhanced athletes, and then we'll have GDAs for some of the guys that run growth hormone and that kind of stuff. But other than that, man, this is something we do for a lot. It's a free service we do for a lot of our clients here. This is the InBody 270. This is going to be basically a bioelectric scan. It's an electrical impedance device. You have to be in your bare feet. That's the only weird part about it. But you step on there, you grab the handles, it runs you through a quick scan, and it'll break down your body weight, and then you'll get a printout like this poster here on the wall. It's going to break it down into your weight. It'll break down a composition, your body composition analysis. It'll show you how your weight's distributed between water, muscle mass. Dry lean mass is basically your body weight if it was beef jerky. You get into your fat, how that calculates your total weight. It'll break down your weight into how much of that is just muscle mass, where your body fat is in pounds, and how it relates to your actual weight. You can get your BMI, your body fat. It distributes how your muscle mass is distributed across your body. That's your segmental lean analysis. And then it keeps a history of all your scans. The history is really important. We use it, especially as January's coming up. Helps a lot of people getting started on their weight loss journey specifically. It's super easy for people to come in, January 1st through the 10th. when they're starting their routines, they can see where their numbers are at. As they start working out through the month into February and March, they come back, they scan again, they're able to see if they're losing weight, and if not, you know, we do a lot of things here with workout plans, meal plans, stuff to help them out. But ultimately, it's just here to help our clients get really good results.
Okay, we'll show you how simple this process is. You just have to be barefoot and no metal on your body, and it's this simple.
Yeah. Go ahead and line up on there, get your foot on the metal plate, and just kind of hang out for a second. The machine gets your weight first, and then it's going to ask you to log in. Once you log into the machine, it's just to make you an account. So if you do want to run through your history, like we were talking about earlier, that's it. Just helps keep track of your account. And then once your information's all logged in, you go ahead and grab the handles there. Put your thumbs on the metal plates, you spread your arms out just so they're not touching your body, and then you just kind of hang out. The scan runs through. The main thing is just make sure you don't talk or move while the scans run, and the machine does the rest. Alright guys, it is that fast. So you can go ahead and step down, man. I'll get your paper out here. And then
It's that simple, that pain-free. Out of all the workouts that we do, that's probably the easiest one. So next we'll get Ian up here, and then as my results print out, and then we'll compare what my numbers are today compared to approximately a month ago when I was in here last. All right. Here's what we was looking for. We got the results. Let's see what Ian and my results and numbers are looking at this time.
Of your weight here, like this is going to be essentially how much of your body weight is water. This is going to be more important, especially for you. You're going to be competing in powerlifting competitions and things like that. You want to make sure you're not dehydrated. If you're trying to make weight classes and things like that, it's helpful to know how much water you can cut so you don't have to lose muscle mass or body fat. This is just going to be your dry lean mass. That's essentially how much actual muscle you have without intramuscular fluid or anything like that. So it's just raw, straight muscle. Then you work into your body fat mass. That is simply just going to be pounds of body fat. That's going to be your total weight, basically the sum of these masses added to that. Then you get into more of just your raw analysis here with your weight, your muscle mass, just how many pounds of muscle. It'll be separated in between black, gray, and black. Basically, if you're on the closer half of this black, that means you're under the healthy average of anything, whether you're weight, muscle, or body fat. If you're in the grays here, this just means that you're in a good average. But if you're above, which in muscle mass, everyone wants to be above average in muscle mass, so it's really good to be above, which is awesome like he is. So everything looks solid. From a health perspective, his numbers are great. Once you get down here, this just breaks down your BMI and your body fat percentage again. I'm not a big fan of the BMI, but some people are, so it helps to have that for them. Here you can see just his segmental lean analysis, essentially how much muscle he has in his arms, legs, and his torso.
So that's a great tool to see how symmetrical you are.
Yeah, you can see how symmetrical you are or how unsymmetrical you are, but that's just kind of interesting if you're trying to balance out, or if your goal's more to keep everything perfectly symmetrical. It helps a lot. Then this is just going to be the composition history. Essentially, he's been on here. This would be his third time that you just watched, but this is his weight right here. This row is his weight, this row is muscle mass, and this row is his body fat. So right now, this is currently what his numbers are. He's going to be sitting at about 226 pounds. You can round that up to 227 if you'd like. He's 107 pounds of muscle mass, and then he's about 18%. So all of his numbers are really good, especially if he's looking to compete.
So what do you think about that, Ian?
I'm alright with that overall. I gotta get the muscle weight up a little bit and try to get the body fat back down once I'm done with the bulk program, but I'm okay with where I'm at for right now. So
Awesome. Okay, so with that said, let's see how bad my numbers are. We'll just kind of do a brief one on mine since we went a little more thorough with Ian's results.
So the quick rundown here, this is usually what most people come back for. This is what a lot of people get really interested in, is just how their body changes over the course of their diet, training, and supplementation. So in your case, from your previous one in this column to your new one in this column you guys just watched us do, he's about 5 pounds gained. He's gained muscle mass about 0.7, so just right about a pound, and then he's up a little bit in body fat. But overall, you know, doing the Gillingham strength program, that's a solid gain for him.
Good. Well, I'm happy with that. It's like we said before, we got this bench max out coming up Christmas Eve. So mass, you need mass to move mass. And once I get through that, then I'm going to try and lean down a little bit and work on that side of it while keeping as much muscle mass as I can. With that said, it's been a good day. High Valley Nutrition plays a big part in my training program. You can always come in, just get the information. Guy is glad to talk to you, help you out as much as he can. He's kind of like my psychiatrist, the weight program. When I need to go and can't get through something, he can help me with that a lot. Without him and Ian, my journey to better myself would be a lot harder. So with that said, you guys got anything in close?
No, I'm all good, man. This has been really fun.
All right, well, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Guy. Make sure to hit their website, check out what deals and what they have. It's not too late to get a rush order for Christmas. So until the next time, just keep digging.